Hello, hello, and welcome back to Last Pixel Standing and Rimworld. We're getting off here with Squiggs, Aldrahill, and Beth, creating our nice little, fairly secure start for a colony. So, let us begin. Everybody's asleep at the moment, and our cooler has steel walls. As I explained before, it's so that if anything were to go wrong, it doesn't all burn down like we've seen in the past. So, since it looks like we'll be here for a while, Squiggs thinks that you should give this community a name. What should it be called? Hmm. Well, actually, since it already had Rhine, let's call it the Rhineland. It is the German Rhineland. Maybe. Yeah, why not? It is Rhineland. And we are off. Squiggs doing his awesome construction jobs, and Beth's helping him out by cutting down some of those trees that are in the way. Our cooler's even built already. Nice. Okay, so first off, we need to set this to negative, I don't know, 14, I guess. And since it is now an enclosed area, let's get to it. This is now a stockpile zone for food, medicine, etc. We've shown the importance of getting this done just right. Medicines, actually let's turn everything off, but then get medicines and drugs. Raw resources, everything but plant matter is off. Actually, again, let's turn everything off and then add plant matter instead. That's easier. Items off. Weapons. Apparel. Corpses. Animal corpses, not human-like corpses. And we are set. And then we gotta go to our outside one right here and set it to not foods. Everything but medicines and drugs. And then everything but plant matter. And the corpses are fine there. Mechanoid corpses can go there. Chunks can go there. I think we're good. Okay, all set. And off we go. Is already nice and cold in there. And Beth is mining away right here, giving us more steel as well, which is well needed, especially if we're going to do this whole thing. But we need to build those batteries. And build them we shall. So where's the power battery? Once she gets to about here. Mad Animal. It's way outside our area. What is it anyways? It is a wild chinchilla. A man-hunting freaking chinchilla. Great work. Just fantastic work, people. Oh, it'll tire itself out eventually. Who's cleaning? Yeah, everybody can clean except for Aldra, who refuses to clean. So come on, Beth, let's get this done. Let's get this done. And then they'll start hauling, say, the food and everything else in there. Squiggs is helping her out. Nice, nice, nice. And oh, come on, man. Really? Almost done, and you couldn't just finish that last little portion? Either way, tomorrow it'll all get done. I'll put a third battery right there. And it looks to be nice and comfy inside at the moment. I'm going to put a cooler along this wall too, and vents, so that we have a nice cold area. And apparently, Clara likes sleeping in the cold, because sleeping right there in our fridge. But we're also going to start needing to hunt a little bit while our regular crops grow. That wild chinchilla, it's going to get us. It's going to get us. I had a chinchilla once. Those things are, to be honest, I'm not surprised. Chinchillas, if you have ever had one as a pet, they are vicious. They will bite right through you if you're not careful. Okay. So, cancel that. But room for the third battery. Okay. So what do we got? Third battery's already built. And of course, Clara's eating our cassowary. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Yes, our dining area. All of this needs to be built out of wood to start with, to be honest. But we'll work on it all. Okay, so we got 3 away from there. So it's gonna have to come in 3, and then boom. Actually, this works out really nicely. Okay. You know, honestly, it's always a little cramped in those dining areas, so I'm gonna extend it by 1. And we need our floors set up. And we need our furniture. So, table. Let's get our dining chairs. Our door. And we're going to want Joy set up as soon as possible. So we're going to set up some horseshoes outside and some stools. Right. Oh, I need to put them sideways, I think, for it to work correctly for what I want here. So, furniture, stools, boom. There we go. So that is going to be our dining room. What are we going to do for extra rooms for people to live in? Because we're gonna get there's always that one person who ends up dropping in randomly. So 1, 2, 3, and they're just like, oh, a wanderer has dropped in, etc., etc., etc. And our medical area. Ooh, okay. Well, just to get them back there. I might want to cut part of this. So if we're losing 5, nah, I'm just not going to worry about it just yet. And I'm not going to extend out to here just yet. I want to keep the living quarters here as best as possible. Floors. But until that person drops in, this can be our medical. Structure. Oh, floors. And boom. Okay. Good going, guys. We're working on it. Wait. Aldra? What? Aldra's getting attacked by the chinchilla. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. And it's battering at our door a little bit. You know what? Just have it for hunting. And these two need to be hunted as well for food. Oh, here already. Carillo? And he has a steel shiv. What are his abilities? He is absolute shit. He literally cannot do anything. Incapable of dumb labor, skilled labor, caring, social, scary, firefighting. But he is our a really good shot. Jesus Christ. Okay. Seems like our wanderers are always absolute crap. So he's heading up here. And we need to finish this up. Not just because of having him, we also need it for Aldra here, because I'm not going to give him bedroom just yet. But I am going to zone another growing zone here. And what was this? It was corn. So let's make that corn. Because this is probably going to go away. Because we need that room for our new bedroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Major break wrist on Carrillo? What the hell is his problem right now? Very ugly environment. That's because you're sleeping in the damn, like, kitchen. Oh, I already... Like, literally, I hate him already. Why is it that I end up hating... Although, to be completely fair, in the very end, Happy became a constructive... or, I mean... Yeah, no, she added to our colony fairly well in the end. Happy did. I'm not so sure about this guy, because he can't even learn anything. And, oh yeah, what I was saying, I also need cotton. So let's put one more growing zone right here. Oh, no. One more growing zone. One more growing zone right here. And this is going to be cotton. Although I don't think we have the necessary wood at the moment. Okay, so we're going to set up a whole new span of trees to get cut down. and this poor little cassowary to get hunted. Ooh, we got some packed survival meals up there. So how's the kitchen looking? We actually do have a decent amount of meat in here. And let's raise this up to about 20 for now. Until we start getting a regular crop going all the time, we're gonna want a good amount of the simple meals. Then we'll lower it down a bit, and Aldra can start making fine meals. But until then, we work with as little as possible to make the simple meals so that people can eat and be okay. And we are already having a raid of a single castaway who is, well, at least he has pants. I mean, ooh, and a wooden club. So, can't say I'm very worried. Once he makes his way all the way over to us, though, I'll just have somebody go and shoot him in the face. Minor break risk. Hunter lacks weapon. I'll give him something. I don't know. Actually, Aldra, you have the gun, but your shooting skill is only 4. But he doesn't have a bed, and he keeps being, like, annoyed with everything. He's only 3 research, too. Why is he researching? Let's, like, stop him doing that, so that Beth can take over for that. Oh, there's Chris. Okay. So, Squiggs, as always, you're the man. Let's pop you up there. Aldra, let's pop you up right there. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Aldra, oh, never mind. We're good. We are good. Let's see. Replace the door. Boom. Boom. You know, we can just strip them too. I don't care. But we also are going to need miscellaneous graves. And we'll pop the graves back here. I think that'll do fine for now. It'll be our first graveyard. There will be more. Trust me. Trust me, there will be more. Unfortunately for, well, fortunately or unfortunately for me. Depends on how you look at it. Okay. Let's go. But you guys need to finish this up, like, ASAP. Nice. Okay, our dining room is done. Beth, can you just prioritize doing that real quick? Because we need that. There you go. All set. So what's the temp? Everybody's comfy. That's nice and cool in there. Our stockpile might want to get moved at some point. And then they're going to start working on that once they've knocked down enough trees, most likely. But we don't have ranged weapons. What are you even doing? Oh, you're meditating. I see, Aldra. Going Buddhist on me? Are you going Buddhist on me? Remember the tenets. Either way, Ancient pattern automatic weapon. How was it? It was just normal. Okay, so we are working on the bedroom. Fantastic. Of course, the potted plant is the first thing that actually gets completed in that room. Not anything else, the goddamn potted plant. And we have 20 meals. Aldra, you're doing your job brilliantly, and then helping out with the cutting. And Squiggs, you are the man with construction. Look at how fast that shit's going. Let's turn this into medical right away. Because it doesn't need to be enclosed to be a medical bed. But anytime people get hurt from wild chinchillas, we can get them patched up right away. And we actually still have a lot of steel. I'm actually surprised at how much steel is just hanging around here. But some of that steel is going to go towards our sandbags. And just general defense, I think. To be honest, I think it wasn't the most effective way that I did sandbags before. Plus, it's probably good to have like a wall at in parts at least, so that there is a lot that they could hit other than our people. For now, yeah, for now, let us just go with the old tried and true that I had before for our beginning defenses. Oh, sorry. One over. And there you go. This is going to be interesting. Building the bed. Okay. Oh. Carrillo, that's yours. Although I don't think the bedroom's going to be completely finished tonight. It's still a bed that you can sleep in. And he literally does nothing. Bed rest, handle, hunt, art. I hate you. I hate you so much. Now, I know that I can capture him possibly if we have a prison set up, which might be a nice next project for everybody. Although I think this will be much better as a room for all our manufacturing. So that's what I'm going to set up right here. And to be honest, yeah, maybe we'll set up a prison up here and say, who the hell cares if they're comfy? Yeah, okay. Da 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 da. And a bed. Wait. Eclipse is happening. Thankfully, we've saved up a good bit of power, and it won't really affect us that much. So, boom, and that's going to be our prison, right against the rock face. But we have rooms, we have a medical, we have a dining room. And now that room is almost completely finished. So we have done a lot of the stuff that we set out to do, and we have a lot of trees still good to go right out here. Yep, that's finished up. It's still unroofed. They'll finish that up quick, I imagine. Either way. Yeah, our batteries are still plenty full because we don't have anything else running on electricity at the moment. So it's not going to be that much of a problem. Let's go with... Ooh, do I want to start on these already? We might as well while we aren't that busy. And we don't have all the research and we don't have a huge society yet. So these vents are going to be throughout here. Let's reinstall it one over so it's not like literally right under there. Still unroofed, indoors. I guess they never put a roof on your room. That's fine, whatever. Who cares? Who needs a roof? Roughing it, right? 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 Okay, so... Electric tailoring bench. Let's put it on this side. Sculptor bench on this side. And we don't have any of the other benches just yet. But it'll be interesting. And the eclipse is ending. But as for power, I'm going to need to find a way all the way over there. Ooh, that could be rough. When these things explode, I don't want it to literally be inside of a damn building. Oh, wait. Yeah, I could do this. Has to go pretty far, but we do have the steel to do it. And we're going to have a nice, long conduit going all the way to here once we get turrets. So, that works. Wow, I just totally messed up with this. They can't get him back really easily. Let's go there. And let's have a door there. Yeah. And they'll build those. Maybe they haven't buried them because they can't reach. No, they could reach that easily enough. But we do need somebody to bury him, please. Like... Yeah... Yep. Wait. Consume, but he can't... Oh, he can't haul the human corpse. Okay. Beth, can you haul the human corpse? It's reserved for Clara? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. You got food poisoning from consuming a human corpse. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Just somebody bury it before Clara does something stupid again. There you go. Stupid pig. Nobody's trained Clara either. Huh. And that's room temperature, and once all the other stuff is going to be set up, that'll be perfect. But where's another deposit of compact steel anyways? I think maybe we just want to work on this for now anyways. So let's mine this, keep it a little bit enclosed, and see if we can't get a little more out of that. But either way, I think that's about it. We have Built our fourth room for our unwanted visitor here. We have our medical room, our little hospital. Our dining room has been completed. They're working on the prison, which, if I got it completely right, I can probably get him captured and then have him released. Because I don't really want him around. He is not somebody that I really want as a member of my uh, my group here. And having him drop his armor, I'll have, say, Squiggs put it on. I mean, an extra hand is an extra hand, but he is beyond useless, and he's just annoying everybody, I think. And he doesn't have... He has an okay opinion with Beth, but other than that, he's kind of useless. But, yeah, either way, as always, would you kindly subscribe if you could, like if you would. I'll see you next time on Rimworld on Last Pixel Standing. Bye bye.